Hello, welcome back to Common Tools Tutorials. My name is Arden Thomas. I'm the Syncom Smalltalk Product Manager. If you have any questions or suggestions, please send them to athomas@syncom.com. So today we're going to talk about the process monitor, which you can find in Object Studio right here and in VisualWorks right here. What we're looking at right here are processes that are user processes. So what we essentially have is a process per window. I have a couple windows off screen and a couple processes to manage the cursor. What we are going to do is we're going to start up a process. Here's what it does. It's going to just continue looping. It's going to calculate 1,000 factorial, wait for 2 seconds, and then write to the transcript. And so we can see that it's actually updating. We're going to also print out the current time. We're going to fork that off at a background priority. So let's go ahead and do it. Okay, we're seeing our calculation that it calculated. We see it right here. It does not have an official name. This is the priority it's running at. Quick note on priorities. Generally, you don't want anything higher than 50 because things higher than 50 are for our high priority system things. Priorities go from 1 up to 100 actually. So the system basically allocates time to whoever wants to perform something in order of priority. So notice we're at a low priority, but we're absolutely getting time because we're not trying to do anything else. So what else can we do here? Well, let's select our process. We can inspect it. I can see things like, here's my priority right here. I can see internal details of that process. What else? I can view the stack. I can, if I'm having issues, I can dump the stack and actually write them to a file. Maybe give those to support. I can debug it, change the priority. So let's change that to 40. Okay, it's now running at 40. And I can also terminate that. Terminate it, yes. And we'll see we get no more updates. So we've terminated that. Let's restart that. And in fact, we see it's running. Up at the top here, you notice there's a slider that, just like it says here, sets the sampling interval. So if we want the screen to refresh, instead of 2,000 milliseconds, which is 2 seconds, we can do it once every second, 1,000 milliseconds. A millisecond is a thousandth of a second. We can stop sampling altogether. We can proceed all and close this tool and perform garbage collection, which is what GC stands for. If you're ever interested in actually learning more about what the named priorities are, we used a name priority here, user background priority. You can see those right here. Rock bottom is 1. User, I suggest user or under for most things. And then you have system processes that run higher because they take priority. So that's a quick overview of the process monitor. Any questions, please send them to athomas@syncom.com. Until next time, have a great time with Smalltalk.